Hi, friends, brothers, and sisters. I'm Francis, and welcome to Pathways of Hope. Our gospel for today is taken from Luke chapter 6, verses 1 to 5. It speaks about Jesus and his disciples walking through grain fields. The disciples were picking and eating the grains, and this was on a Sabbath. Some Pharisees saw this and asked, "Why are you doing this on the Sabbath?" Jesus responded by saying that even David and his men ate the food that was lawful only for priests to eat because they were hungry. And Jesus concluded by saying, "The Son of Man is the Lord of the Sabbath." This passage reminds us that we, as Christians, are to prioritize the needs of people over rigid rules and traditions, especially when the rules may cause harm and hardship. I have to admit, I went through some trying times related to this Sabbath. For the first 6 years of my working life, my work at a BPO firm required me to sometimes work on Sundays and even on religious holidays like Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Black Saturday, and Christmas Day. But that was part of my work, the work which put food on my table. And while I honor those who would forsake Sunday work for the observance of their faith, I had my peace with God that even while at work, I was still observing my time of rest with Him. I never missed a Sunday Mass because of work. I would either go to Mass in the morning, after my evening shift, or before my afternoon shift. And sometimes I would go to Mass in the afternoon, after my morning shift. I believe Jesus would not begrudge me the work I did on a Sunday, as I can tell Him I had not forgotten Him, and that I spent time with Him at church on my day of rest. Number 2, this passage also challenges us to reevaluate our own religious practices and beliefs. You know, one of my biggest challenges right now is relating with love with our LGBTQ plus friends. Their lifestyle, and more importantly, their beliefs, are very different from our own. How can I love them without tolerating, much less accepting, some of their behaviors which may be sinful by Christian standards? In fact, in the Gospel of John, chapter 8, verses 10 and 11, this is about the woman who was caught in adultery. And the people wanted to stone her. But of course, they asked Jesus about this just to test Him. Jesus asked later on, "Woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you?" "No one, sir," she said. "Then neither do I condemn you," Jesus declared. "Go now and live your life of sin." And so here, Jesus did not sweep the sin of adultery under the rug, so to speak. He did not condemn the woman, but at the same time told her to live your life of sin. I pray that we too will be guided by the Lord in loving our neighbors despite their beliefs and practices, while at the same time holding fast to our own morals as taught to us by the same Lord. And finally, we are reminded that Jesus, the Lord of the Sabbath, is also the Lord of our lives. He has authority over us. And as followers of Christ, we are called to trust in His teachings and examples, even when they may conflict with the expectations or interpretations of others, sometimes even within our religious communities. Let us regularly pray that Jesus remains the center of our lives. And let us also lift up to Him all our difficulties in remaining His people during these challenging times. If you have been blessed by this short reflection, please like and share Pathways of Hope to your friends and loved ones. Again, my name is Francis Ortega. Thank you and have a great day.